to do it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the last topic. Do make sure you comment in the section below what you guys thought about the whole H&M situation. Do you think they should start doing plus size? Do you think they should get rid of the picture? Or is it just not that much of a big deal? You let me know. I don't know what he's doing, but you guys let me know. And yeah, let's get into the next topic. We're going to topic to do with boots. Now, this is to do with Boots are now really concerned about the staff. What's happened is that they believe that their staff members are under a lot of pressure, basically. And what's happened is 3 people have now, unfortunately, passed away from dispensing errors. Meaning, I don't know, if you had a tablet that you needed, you got given the wrong thing, and you had an overdose, that kind of thing. So basically, where we want to go in with this topic is.
Wait, how'd they die?
If you
the wrong tablet.
the wrong tablet. Well, the older, isn't it?
Not workers, consumers.
No, not the consumers. Yeah, the consumers are dying.
Yeah, consumers.
Yeah, the customers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But what's happening is the people working at Boots are under so much pressure that they're just like.
The thing is, I don't know how you can get it wrong, because when I go and get mine, they will always ask me my address, and as they seal the packet with the sticker, it will tell you what's in there.
Yeah, but what can also happen is there can be a lot of people with similar areas and addresses, so they might not be looking at necessarily the name.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like, oh, she said this. Oh, it's the same postcode, same street.
I don't understand any of this. What's address?
So when you go and get your medication from a pharmacy, usually, like when you order it, you go and pick it up, but it's usually in a pharmacy bag and has a sticker on it to seal it. And they'll say to you, what's your address? And you tell them your address and your name, so that it matches with the sticker, and they'll give you the bag and your tablets are inside. Right. Some of the tablets, they put your address on as well with the sticker. Right. Mine don't, I think, because it's like a regular thing that I get, there's no point. Yeah. So unless the old person checks that they're correct, they just assume to take the tablets.
Yeah. So they're given wrong
medication.
Yeah. On 3 occasions.
On 3 occasions.
And all 3 of them have passed away.
Is it from the same store, did they say?
No, they didn't say it was the same store. But the fact that it's happened 3 times and not in a long period of time.
Yeah, it sounds like complacency.
It's pretty bad.
That is really bad.
They said it comes from what? Pressure?
Yeah, too much pressure.
Too much pressure, obviously not enough staff.
Boots is packed though. And when you do go to the pharmacy section, boy, there's always like 1 or 2 people there. And the queue's like mega long.
Yeah.
And you're going to be under pressure from your manager to wrap things up, stay professional, So they'll probably get it and they'll be like, oh, quickly, cool. Get that quickly, come back, boom. And so that, because giving someone medicine is probably one of the quickest things you can do. Normally somebody will come and be like, oh, I want this, I want that, that takes time. When someone just coming to collect something, it's like, all right, cool, boom, this is like a 2-second job. Let me quickly run to the back, get that, come back, this is yours, so boom, and walk away. So they're probably just not reading things, but if they are under so much pressure, then, they need to bring in more staff.
Do you know what I feel really sorry for is the people that passed away, because you can't even imagine what they were taking and how they might have felt, what it's done to their body,
And the amount of times they were taking
it. Wait. Tablets or anything.
So wait, when they got the was the address wrong, or, do you know what I'm saying, like, so was the tablets in it wrong? Did Boots fuck up by putting the wrong tablets in the packet?
Yeah.
Or was it that?
No, they just gave some of the wrong packet.
They gave them the wrong tablets.
Yeah, but when I say that, you see, like you as a store. Is it because they've given
the wrong bag?
Yeah, you see me as if I'm working in Boots now and I check it and it says your name and address, I ask you and it's correct, I give it to you, but it was the wrong tablets, or was it that the name and address didn't match what you said, but I gave it?
It doesn't actually say in the story.
Right.
Because if it is the wrong tablets in the bag, then the person on the till, it's not the person on the till's fault. But it's the person that put it in the bag's fault.
But if it's a thing where they just didn't cross-reference the name and address,
but even though, you should always double check.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to work out
which way it can go. Yeah. It doesn't say at all, because I read the whole article, but I think that the moral of the story is, like, we've had a conversation about being too stressed out at work before.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people at jobs, they just don't take care of their employees anyways. I mean, if you're working in a warehouse, there was one story where a man said that he had to skip his lunch for the whole week because of the demands of his job.
It's worse than Amazon too. 2 of my boys used to work for Amazon Prime. delivery.
I've seen the
And
documentary.
then but when they quit, I was like, I thought it was calm. And then they sent me this documentary. I was like, cuz that's basically what we went through. I'm watching it and I'm seeing guys shitting in bags, peeing in bottles, so they can meet deadlines and all that. I'm like, that's mad. But at the end of the day, in those kind of working environment, corporate world and that, shit trickles downhill, innit? So all the pressure you're getting from your manager is because he's getting it from his area of whatever, and he's getting pressure from his guy, and they're just passing down pressure. And then I feel, as a shop floor worker, I feel your job is to build a mental resilience to not accept their pressure, because at the end of the day you can't take paracetamol for other people's headaches. So if you know you're worrying out your pay grade, do you know what I'm saying? You're not paid to get worried. When you accept yourself as a mule, you will take your job as a mule. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a shop floor worker, accept this is it. This is my job. I'm just gonna work. Now if they're making you worry, but I got staff for here and I got this for that. End of the day, because when I used to work, to work weekend night shifts at Asda. I accepted my role there, so I'm not gonna have them tell me, but my staff this time. No, okay, that's your job. Like I don't get paid what you get paid, so don't make me worry about what you need to worry about. Don't come to me like we need to work this out. I'm like, alright, pay me what you're getting paid, and we will work this out. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I'm not staying past 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? I used to do night shift. They'd be like, this ain't finished. I was like, okay. They're like, no, the hour's not finished.
True, though.
Like, I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the hour.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me this aisle isn't finished. Like, I get paid
to do
per aisle. You know what I'm saying? So when you acknowledge, when you're aware of your place, then you're not gonna worry. But when you want to make yourself feel a bit more higher, do you know what I'm saying, in terms of your role, you're fooling yourself, because how are you taking on more responsibility when you're not getting paid for that responsibility? Like, at the end of the day, a lot of the time, getting paid more is getting paid for responsibility. You know what I mean, managing people, managing rotors, all of that stuff. Why are you then worrying about the rotor? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not on you. If you're giving us rotor or schedule and they tell you, so someone called in sick, so you need to come in. They're playing this game. They're playing mind games by telling you need to come in. Because now you're thinking, shit, I need to come in. How am I going to tell him I'm not coming in? Why do you even have to convince yourself that you need to tell them you're not coming in when you're not supposed to be coming in? But they build this kind of this energy where everyone feels like, oh shit, our manager's going to ask me to come. Fuck him.
It's true. I didn't even thought of it like that. That's fact.
That's it. Because
that's fact.
Yeah, but I do feel like they sometimes will use that against you, though.
Yeah.
In certain workplaces.
Do you know what it is?
You won't call him because he won't come in, will he? He won't cover anybody or something like that. Something stupid.
But then at the same time, if they know that you don't want to cover anyone, then your rota will just stay your rota.
Do you know what it is?
So if you work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you've always said, no, I don't really want to come in because I don't work on this day, then they're never going to contact you. Which, in that case,
you know what? I was going to say, I guess it depends on what you want. You know what I'm saying? But for me, because I wasn't heavily reliant on the job, I just did weekends, and I don't want to hear no other days. Don't holler me. I come in for those days. To be honest, it was more therapeutic than anything. You know what I'm saying? I was back in like 2013 or something. So I used to come up with a lot of my work while I was doing my night shifts. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be stacking stuff up, and then I'll come up with stuff. I'll write it down. I listen to my music. Like, it was a good time for me. But I was only doing it.
The only thing I hate about the way they call you is the short notice. I remember one time my ex-manager called me at like 6 a.m. Oh, Sharif, do you want to come in today? So can't make it. I'm here like, nah, like 6 a.m. Like, why are you gonna tell me now?
So after my probation period, I'll say about 2-3 week span, they tried to make me come in for overtime. But I've been so stern with me not coming in that they never for 8 months or however long they don't call me in. The only way is maybe while I'm in store and I'm about to leave or something. They're like, oh, can you work New Year's or can you work? I can't lie, them holidays and that, man, will do it. What? Extra day pay, time and a half. Medea. But you still don't ever come on a Tuesday for no reason. No, man.
So that's the thing. When it's holidays and you get paid more, it kind of motivates you to be like, I'll do a bank holiday. Why not? But like on a random Tuesday, Wednesday, it's just like
I think it's more. Yeah, it's more like if you feel you have. I guess if you feel you don't have enough days of work, I can understand them hollering you because they know you're always looking. Yeah. But if you are happy with the days you're working, but then they're trying to make you do extra ones, I'm speaking to those people. Yeah. Those are the people I'm telling you need to stand. Like there's been times manager calls me, because they don't know who I am, so they're oozing with confidence. They'll call me and they'll say, "No, you're coming in on Tuesday." I'm like, "No, I'm not." They're like, "Oh, I'll see you on Tuesday, okay?" I'm like, "No, you're not." They're like, "Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday, bye." So he thinking I'm now sweating and thinking, "Shit, I now have to come Tuesday because I couldn't tell him no." He was in for a shock, man. You're fresh out of luck, mate, because Tuesday came and he was belling off my phone. I blocked his number.
They didn't sack you either.
I blocked his number. Sack me for what?
They can't, though, innit? They can't, innit? It'll be unfair dismissal.
Exactly. I know my rights. They're not gonna, if they sack me, it's gonna be long for them.
Yeah, I know.
So when so then I think Wednesday come now. Then I unblocked his number. Yeah. And then he called me. I was like, hey, his name is Gino. I was like, hey, what's up, Gino? He's like, Samuel, I didn't hear you, see you, this, that, and that. I was like, what made you think I was coming? He's like, I said you was coming. I was like, yes, and I said I'm not coming. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he went. And he never called me for overtime again. Never called. Only times in person for like holidays or something. Because I tell him, I was like, you know what? If you got like bank holidays and that, you can come to me, but don't come to me on some random.
That's hilarious. Going into like having have you guys ever suffered like a lot of pressures during the shift?
Yeah, my old job when I worked in construction, so I would have to visit properties all day, and it would be in the borough of Croydon. So it could take me, because I used to work in Whitening, it could take me up to an hour just to get to one property. Yeah. And obviously you have to take in traffic, whatever else, your time in the property dealing with something that could happen, because you're walking into something, you don't know what's in there. So anything, so you have to sort of timetable it. And I remember I'd have weeks and months where I would never have a lunch break, and I'd have to be eating while I'm driving to try and get somewhere, and I'd have my line manager ringing me, and then I got promoted, and that was even worse. And because usually I would never ask for help, I would just do as much as I can, and I'd work my butt off. But at this point I was like, I need to ask for help. I'm on my own trying to run a site and I can't do it. And I remember ringing her, saying to her, I'm a bit confused. I was like, how do you want me to go to every single appointment? I was like, because there's 4 different appointments today, all at the same time, so how am I supposed to go to every single one? And she was like, well, you better manage your time better. That was their answer.
Really?
I said to her, I'm sorry? So she booked me in for 4 different appointments, all different. I was like, I can't manage my time any better. Yeah. Like, I can't get to all of them in one day. I was like, it takes me an hour to get to one.
Damn.
And that literally was their answer, manage your time better. And it took me probably a month of constantly saying, I need help, for them to send one person.
How long did you last at that job after that?
I got moved in March, and I handed my notice in by December. And then they said, because what happened as well is they promoted me, but they didn't pay me the right wage. So I said to them, why am I going to... So what I did was, so that they realised that I was struggling, I would go out all day and I wouldn't come back to the office, so my emails would be flooding in. And they'd ring me and go, you haven't answered any of your emails, but I haven't been in the office all day. And they're like, what? Why haven't you been? Because I'm out doing what you've told me to do. So like, you need help, don't you? I was like, yeah, I do. So by December I was like, no, I've had enough. And then they're like, no, please don't leave. We really want to keep you. I was like, pay me the right wage then, and I'll stay. And they did, but then they moved me to a different office. So I was like, all my hard work
was kind of wasted.
It was wasted. I was like, why are you moving me again? I was like, just keep me where I am.
It comes down to setting a tone, because it's similar to, if you go to a new school, a new class or something, if people start cussing you and you keep your head down and you try to ignore it and shit, they're going to cost you the whole year.
Oh, it's facts.
That's how I felt, because I never would speak up. I'd never say anything for the first couple of years because I wanted to keep my job. I just go with anything.
But that's the
By
point.
the end of it, I'd lost the plot. And if in the end I was really upfront with my line manager, and I was quite rude, and I would always stand up to her and I said, no, I'm not having it. And I would just answer, and she didn't like it, so she would try and come back at me. I thought, do you know what? I don't love this job that much that I'd want to stay. So I sort of went, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, my point is, if you don't stand your ground early, then it's going to be really difficult to stand your ground later.
But they don't look after their staff, and that is what frustrates me.
No, they don't. But in terms of pressure, I think luckily enough, I didn't care enough to feel the pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean in terms of I cared about, like, to me, wherever I work, it's still crafting me. Like, my name's my name. Like, I don't care how I feel about Asda. If you come to the hour I worked at, place gonna look spotless, clean. Like, there's no way the next day someone comes like, who the hell did this hour? Look at this. Yeah. And someone say Samuel. Do you know what I mean? If they come and they check the hour, they'll be like, hey, did Samuel do this hour? Like, yo, the face of him mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they used to try to call me to come do certain hours when David Cameron come, you know.
So,
yeah, because they're like,
you was a guy.
I took pride. Listen, yeah. If you saw the Nesquik patterned up nice and the pattern and that, just know who did it. but I didn't care about their pressure. Like, I didn't care enough about the job.
Yeah.
Where I thought, oh shit, like I'm gonna lose this job. Like, I never felt that looming on my head. So I think that freedom helped me say no and say fuck off, like, when I needed to say fuck off.
See, I would go to bed and I'd be thinking that next day, and I'd be like going through my diary in my head thinking, right, I've got to do this first, and I wouldn't sleep. I'd be so exhausted because I was panicking about the next day. And I'd come straight in, I'd be like, right, and I'd come in early sometimes at like 7:30, literally to get everything organised.
So wait, what's the longest job you guys have had? No, but how long was you there for?
Like, I'm doing just 2 nights a week for a bit over a year. That's it. I never really worked.
4 years.
I haven't had a job for longer than like 7.5 months ever.
Yeah, that was my longest job.
I can't hold a job. Like, with me, I've
had one like that. Other job was my only. Yeah, I've had like little ones for 1 or 2 weeks, but that's because I was bored, and then my boys, there was someone that's working there. Were like, I'll hook you up, so I go. And I'm like, fuck this, bro, because it was a bit difficult when, like, I got my head a bit up my own arse, innit, in terms of valuing myself. So it's a thing where it's so hard me comprehending, like even when they're trying to like pressure me like at Asda, I'm thinking, but you mans are just paying me £10 for a whole hour of my time. Like, a whole, do you know what an hour with me is? Like, a whole hour of my time is £10.40 something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what an hour is, bruv? Like, an hour is a long time to give me £10 for. And the worst is when I'm all doing that, I'm counting. Man's a mathematician, so I'm counting all the money. That I'm checking how much that is, and I'm like, this is a box of 48. I was like, I've just put in £162 there. I've just put in £47 there. There's times where I'll even calculate how much I've done on a whole hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like shampoo out, 2.5 grand I'd have put in my £80 shift. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
when you look at it like that,
so when you look at it like that...
So you kind of calculate your worth?
Well, yeah, I know what I'm bringing. I know what I'm doing. So it's a thing where I can't then settle for... Like, if I already feel like you're finessing me, the last thing you can do is add cherry onto the finessing and do the extra shit and say, oh, you also need to do this. Oh, you need to be faster here. You need to... Shut up. Because you're never... Here's the thing. One thing you need to accept. You're never going to be fast enough. You're never going to be quick enough. You're never going to be efficient enough. You're never... With certain type of corporations, once you realise they don't really value you like that and you're just a mule, every mule is never fast enough.
Well, you're like bottom of the food chain, isn't it?
Exactly. So you're never fast enough.
Well, like,
so if now they tell you this job's supposed to take 5 hours, it's probably supposed to take 6 or 7. They'll tell you 5. Even if you do it in 5, they'll say, look, some of the other guys, they do it in 4.
It's
doing
true.
In 5?
That's
I
facts.
said 5, but that's just average. I didn't know you were average. And then they'll try and man fuck you.
Yeah. Boots, anyway. Yeah, so what I was going to say, for Boots, if you do have employees, like, we're going to listen anyway. I don't know, man, just be more lenient, man. I think...
speak up if you feel like you're struggling, I think, at work.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, man. A lot of people don't say anything, man. I remember one girl, she was telling me she was depressed and all of that, and I'm just like, why are you still here a year later telling me you're still depressed, you know?
They're finessing you.
So...
They're finessing you.
Facts.
They've won. The moment they have you worrying about something you don't need to worry about, they're finessing. Like, you have to actually ask yourself, am I supposed to worry about this? Am I supposed to worry about the man above me that's supposed to worry about this shit? They pass down their pressure onto you. The shit they're worrying about, and if their boss is grilling them for rotas and all this kind of shit, that's for them to worry about. They shouldn't then pass that down to you, and you're now running around trying to work out who's going to take this shift, who's going to take... That's not your problem.
I'll tell you this, I was a teaching assistant. The longest job I've ever had, which wasn't even a year, it was about, I think it was like 7.5, or 8, but I can't remember how long it was, but we, as a teaching assistant, will be doing proper reports, like the teachers, and the teachers will get paid to like 7, we'll get paid to 4, and yet we'll be at the school till 6, chilling for free for 2 hours, doing bad report, writing up some whatever, this and that, planning lessons, doing it. I'm just sitting there like, I was doing after school lessons, I was doing after music lessons, didn't get paid for that. Like, they bumped us, bro. Hey, they bumped us hard.
I'd have asked, like, I value my time too. I'd have asked them, you're not going to have to either pay me till 6, or I'm leaving at 4. It's either one of the two. And if not, I'd have left them and find something else, man.
That's how I ended up at my job. I would go to work and they're like, oh, you still got to do something. I'm like, bye. It's like, it's 5 o'clock. I don't get paid any longer. Bye-bye. And some people come in early or stay late and I'm like, why? You're not getting paid. They don't care.
I think it is a bit more difficult if you're not a hard worker and they don't see you as a hard worker or respect you as a worker. There is less leverage, but that because I was a hard worker, do you know what I'm saying? There's a thing where you can say, what, do you know what I'm saying? If you say, look, this is unfair.
If you know you're good.
Yeah, because it's not, if you're staying over extra 2 hours, but you've been lounging for the first 6 or 8, not doing much. Do you know what I'm saying? Then
that's different.
It'll almost feel warranted to them. But if you're working for them for the whole time, and they're trying to tell you, do some extra ones for free, fuck off.
Yeah. Well, they take advantage of that, don't they?
Or kick rocks.
Yeah, man, definitely. So speak up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we'll end the topic here. Yeah. So Samuel, where can they find all your stuff?
You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Oga Samuel, OGA Samuel. You can find my brand Insane Gentleman on insanegentleman.com.
So wait, that is your brand, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it. I forgot about it. Tell us a little bit about it. Because I put down that you're part of a brand. I didn't know it was actually your brand.
No, I started it still.
Okay,
so my hand-drawn artwork I do on clothes. Brand's called Insane Gentleman. Tagline where sanity becomes insanity. And that's looking at our norms and how they differ, because what's normal to you can be completely crazy to someone else.
Yeah.
So I explore that through my artwork. It's got a monochromatic theme. It's black and white because it's inspired by a psychologist called Rorschach.
Yeah.
And he used to measure people's perception with his ink blot test. So he used to hold up a black and white card and say, what do you see?
Yeah.
The reason why it's black and white is because colour can change the way you perceive things. So by keeping it black and white, you keep the artwork subjective to the person viewing it, the interpreter. So yeah, that's kind of a little.
What's the aim for that movement?
What do you mean the aim for the
movement? Let's say where it is now, in 2 years' time, like, what are you trying to do with it?
Depends on the opportunities that come.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, I'm very adaptable, so I'm not just tunnel vision and I say, look, I just want it in the stores, so I'm just gonna go to it. So it depends on opportunities, because I'm branching it out with other kind of sister companies as well. So depending on how those go, will kind of determine it. But I'm releasing certain other branches and avenue for it. So
are you looking to collaborate with stores or open up your own store?
It's stocked in 2 stores.
Okay.
Right now, I think it's 2 now. It's Circle Collective. They have 2 branches, one in Lewisham and one in Dalston Junction. Some ASOS Marketplace as well, so you can get it there as well. Yeah,
ASOS is actually very good when it comes to up and coming designers, because they're very easy to like collaborate with. Because I know a few people that collaborate with ASOS as well.
They just got an email. I thought it was some junk mail or something. I loved it. It was my creative director. She double checks the emails for me, innit? Because she knows. And sometimes it's just like that. So yeah, she was like, "Yo, did you check that ASOS thing?" I was like, "When they trying to get me to buy a hat or something?" They made an offer for us. So I was like, oh shit! So then I went and checked, and that's when, I saw it.
That's dope, man. I'll put all the links in the description for that clothing brand as well. Hey, we'll have to talk about that. Maybe we get some stuff from, I don't know. Do you do like catwalks and stuff?
I've done some in the past, but it's kind of pointless to me.
Really? Okay, yeah,
because it's not a lifestyle brand. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So catwalking is for lifestyle brands. You know what I'm saying? But mine's is kind of the artwork and the context and the connotations behind all these kind of lines that I've put together. You know what I'm saying? And a catwalk is not going to express that.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But a lifestyle brand would. Like if the meaning of my craft is through the threads and the holes and the zippers and all that, catwalk's perfect. But when I use this as a blank canvas, and the art comes through the lines and the shapes and all of that kind of stuff, a catwalk won't do it justice. Do you know what I mean? Something like a pop-up would,
because it will be 2 seconds.
I've
done loads of pop-ups. Cardiff, St David's, Blue Water in Kent, Lewisham in South London, Milton Keynes Escape. I've done quite a lot of them, and it gives me the opportunity to meet people and to kind of break down the meaning behind all the artwork and stuff. Yeah, it's really good.
That's dope, man. Yeah, definitely, guys. Go check that out. Comment in the section below if you want us to wear it. Donna, plugging it there.
20% off as well. It's called BC20 at checkout.
Alright, she might holler me for a coupon code still. We're gonna get a Chat Show coupon code partnership. Nah, I'm joking. Say the coupon code again? It's like
BC20.
BC20. Yeah, so use the coupon code. All the links will be in the description below. I'll make sure I get it just in case I forget. And don't forget, Chat Show every Monday, every Friday, 8:30 p.m. And also, if you haven't noticed by now, we are now doing this year an everyday news segment from Monday to Sunday, which is a 10-minute episode of just general news. So go check that out. There's probably one out right now. There's going to be out one every now. So yeah, go check it out and have a good week. See you guys on Monday.
Hey, hey, hey. I don't want to waste your time. Girl, don't waste mine. Yeah, you're cute and got a nice smile. Ain't seen nobody like that in a while. You don't wanna mislead me. Yeah, your wifey type or single and happy. Just wanna friend someone's company. And if something happens, bang the chemistry. While you push it, I bounce. Independent chick, never needed a man. No. I ain't Louboutins on a foot, love. Rollie and a